All right. I think we are live. We are live. The market is dumping and we are in a great position to make some money, guys. So let's go ahead and dive in and see where we are going to be able to jump into a position here. So yeah, it's dropping pretty hard. I like it. I like it. I like it. It's really good for us, right? Because as traders, we like volatility. Volatility up or down, either way is great. So we just like volatility as a whole. So as long as it's volatile, we can make money. So let's see, where are we going to be able to profit from? Let me get all these on here real quick. Let's get everybody in the stream. If you guys are in the stream, I want to know, what coins do you want me to go over? What coins I'm going to focus in this, all right? I need to know what y'all want to go over, and we can dive into it. So here we are, Bitcoin. We are dumping. 4 hour doesn't look that bad. If you go to the 15, though, you can see it's starting to accelerate downward. Where is it going to stop? That is the question. So let's dive right in and get started with it. So like always, we don't ever change from our system, right? We have a system. It works. So no matter what's happening in the market, we always want to understand systematically what's going on. The first thing we always do is look at what? Bitcoin dominance. Oh, Bitcoin dominance is increasing. Okay. All right. So volatility means that Bitcoin, whenever you have volatility in the market, that means that that usually people go to a safe asset. The safe asset is Bitcoin. So as you guys see, right now we are having an increase in volume, or an increase in the dominance chart, which means more money is going into Bitcoin from altcoins. That means alts are crashing harder than Bitcoin. Not that surprising, but you know, is what it is. Where does this level come from? This is a daily breaker. Actually, I take that back. Daily breaker. And we were above it. We went below it. We closed below it yesterday, but now we're starting to shoot back into it. So I really want to see in 2 hours and 55 minutes, the market stabilize and us get back below here. If we get closed back below here today, that would give me a lot of confidence we are going to revisit the next lower level, which means altcoins will have more money going into it, which would be amazing. I need to get my deal up here. Here we are. All right, cool. So yeah, if you're here, make sure to give me a subscribe, a like, all that good stuff, and let me know what coins you guys want me to go over, and I will make sure to chart them in this video. So Bitcoin dominance, y'all see what's going on. So yeah, I do expect this to hold. It'd be super bearish for alts if we were to shoot up here and close above there in 2 hours and 54 minutes. It'd be really bad for alts. So I really don't want to see that. All right. I don't think it's going to happen. I think we're just going to come up here and then reject back down. That's my assumption based upon the overall chart and what we're looking at. So 5, let's go to 15. Yeah, it's trying to shoot back up, but it retraced almost the entire amount. So I do think that alts are going to have some strength here, and I do think it's going to continue dropping down. So that's what I really want to see. All right, cool. Let's go to the Bitcoin total 2 chart. Total 2, what the total 2 is all the market cap of the entire market minus Bitcoin. Okay, why do I not care about Bitcoin? Because we are alt traders, and if we're an alt trader, we really don't need to know what's going on with Bitcoin, right? Not necessarily. And this is a tradable chart. So if you go to the weekly chart, you guys can see what's going on. This is a weekly breaker that's been established right here. We came up into it. We rejected the entire amount, which is super bearish. However, this is a weekly breaker, so you don't want to make any rash assumptions based upon a weekly breaker with the week not being closed. So we're going to be patient and we're going to wait and see what actually happens with this, but we have to use some sort of caution right now. Let's see. All right, cool. Awesome. All right, awesome. So that's where I'm at right now. So I think what's going to happen is we're probably going to, at least in the short term, what I want to see happen is I want to see us get back above here. I don't know if that's going to happen. We have 2 days and 3 hours to make it happen, and we'll see. I want at least a close inside of here. If we don't at least close in here, we will be revisiting down here, which is super bearish for our alts. Let's go to the daily. Yeah, it's a pretty bearish looking candle, honestly. We don't really have any breakers down here. Well, we have this right here. I don't like though. Yeah, realistically, we need to get back above there. That's what I'm looking at. So I'm hoping this is a quick dump and we continue back up, but we have to just take it one step at a time. Let's go to BTC. We've looked at our total too. We've looked at our alt dominance, our Bitcoin dominance. So we've knocked out those parts. Let's go to BTC and see how we're doing. All right, BTC. Let's go to the 4 hour. Okay, awesome. So if you were a part of my Twitter, I think I posted everything. I think I posted on Twitter, Facebook, as well as Discord. I posted this setup. It's a pretty simple setup. It's nothing really out of the ordinary, but we have this and this together, right? And extend it out, it becomes a trend line. If you go to the hourly level, I have this breaker that was established that coincides. Furthermore, if you go to a really high time frame, okay? Really high time frame, you can see on a log chart how well this coincides. So from here to here and extend it all the way out, it touches this level. So on the low time frame, that level is right here. What I'm saying here is we have a lot of confluence in this area right here. Okay, so I think it's going to come down here, tap it, and continue up. That's my primary bias. It doesn't necessarily have to happen, but I think that would make a lot of sense. Let me just look at this. Actually, we might have something here I'm looking at. 2 hour, no. 3 hour, no. 4 hour, no. All right. So no, we do have a lot of consolidation here. And this might be what's holding us up right now, but I really don't expect it to hold us up. I just really don't. So I think we're going to get another flush down. I don't know exactly what, but this right here is a really strong candidate. Yeah, really strong candidate anywhere in here because you have the long-term trend line, you have the short-term trend line, you have this hourly breaker, and then you also have this top side of this channel, which if it's a really harsh drop, it might actually come down here and touch it. Well, when I take the log chart out, it definitely won't. So maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe that's actually wrong. However, comment, we still have a lot of confluence here. So I do like that level. All right, so let's zoom out and see where we're at on the higher time frame on Bitcoin. Let's go to the weekly. You guys can see that this is our weekly chart. This is our weekly setup. And from here to here, this is our working space, right? So we have anywhere in here is going to be a massive breaker. And it's not necessarily a weekly breaker. It's more of like a 2-week breaker. So we have this entire region right here that is acting as a strong support right now until it is officially lost. We have not officially lost yet. So until we get below here and close below there on the weekly level in 2 days and 3 hours, we have not lost this level. It should still act as a support level, which is great. Now we do have this capitulation candle and we also have this yearly open. My primary bias right now is a drop, sweep these lows and continuation up. That's my primary bias because I think these two levels are really juicy for whales to knock it down and back up again. I think that makes a lot of sense. And honestly, we're only like 20% away. That's not that unrealistic for a drop. So I think that if we do get these levels swept, that'd be a super bullish entry. Really good entry if we get it. However, we just don't know if we're going to or not. Let's go to the daily. On the daily, we have lots of issues. So this is the level that I've been mainly concerned about. This is the 200 moving average. And we are very well under the 200 moving average, which is extremely concerning. So because of that, we have been rejecting off this level. And now, as you see, we've had a pretty harsh dump today off this level. Yeah, that's not good, right? Like that's not good. This level is a super bearish level or a super strong indicator, and we have rejected off and pretty damn harshly. So until we get above there, we have to use caution in the market. Let's see, what else? Let's go to that 4 hour. Yeah, we're starting to get a lot of rejection here. It's starting to dump pretty harshly. Yeah, I think this is our level, guys. I think it's going to meet it. I really do. I'm hoping that we get here and start to move back up. I hope that we get here and move back up during this stream. That's what I really do want to see. I don't know how long it's going to be. This stuff can play out really quickly. I mean, I think in the next hour or two, you may be very surprised how much we actually drop and react from this if we do get it. So, as you guys see, some of these hourly candles are absolutely brutal, like this one, right? Massive drop. So is it really that unrealistic to come out this far? No, not at all. All right. Oh, hi TT. How you doing? All right, I see you there. I see you. So, yep, drop down there, push back up. That's my primary bias right now. However, we must be cognizant of the higher time frame on how bearish we look because of the 200 moving average. And also, if you go to the 4-hour level, you have this massive breaker. This is a point of breakdown, right? Because it is the last up candle before a massive drop. So this is very standard price action stuff right here. So we have this candle, 4-hour candle, went up, then dropped. The candle that precedes the massive drop is called a point of breakdown, and it came back up and did a rounded retest on that level, right? So you see that rounded retest right into it. It tapped it once, tapped it twice, tapped it 3 times, then rejected down. Very solid price action on it. Now we also had this channel that was formed. You guys can see we do have this channel. We have 2 channels actually. So the first channel is from here down. Then the next channel is from here over. So 2 channels have been formed, and as expected, as I've been telling you guys over the last few days, we did break down like expected. So now the question is, where are we going to get our major bounce? This is a very viable candidacy, so we'll see what happens. Now let's start going to some other charts, see what else we're looking at. AAV, ooh man, that is one hell of a hit. All right, let's go to the daily level there, daily level there. We are currently between these 2 levels. You guys can see how well these levels have held up, right? So this level was a very obvious level it rejected from, and here's a very obvious level where it reacted from. We also have the 200 moving average on this chart, which is right here. That makes a lot of sense for a retest right here, the 200 moving average. I think that's very realistic to get. On ADA, we have this is actually a beautiful spot to buy right now. Like, this is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, if you don't have ADA, this is the perfect time. Why? 1 test, 2 test, 3 test, broke above, went back below, and then retest to the upside. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous place to be buying. And a stop loss, I don't know. That's the only issue to run into. I don't know where to put the stop loss in this one. Maybe below this candle. Maybe. I mean, that could be your stop loss. It just depends on what your high time frame looks like. Yeah. You have a little bit of a head and shoulders being formed. So shoulder, head, shoulder. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. The market, like, you really want to see and wait and see if we're actually going to get any bullish reaction here, because as of right now, obviously we haven't. And until we get some bullish reaction, you have to use some caution. So the best thing to look for, and if you really want to get a safe entry here, if you go over here, like let's say here, let's go to the low time frame. Probably a little too low, but I'll work with this. Let's go one more up. Let's go to the 30. All right, so the 30, you have a breaker here, this entire consolidation cluster, right? And over here, you have this solid point of breakdown. That's a solid point of breakdown. So what you can do is you can essentially draw horizontal lines across this board, right? Well, once we start dropping down here, let's say it hits this breaker, right? That breaker right there. Let's say it goes down below here, right? Okay, awesome. And let's say we do tap it, hypothetically, right? So the first spot you look for a retest of is this breaker right here, right? So if you get above it, that's a bullish sign, right? It comes back down, then it comes back up here, hits this breaker, right? Goes back above, hits this back down, comes back over here, right? Every time you come in this massive consolidation clusters, what do you want to do? You want to lessen your position, or at least try to de-risk your position. So, and that's how you basically you trade this. You basically play level to level on the way up and the way down. So that's what you're basically looking at on here. All right, let's see what the question is. Give me one sec. Get all this. All right, cool. Do you think BTC is going back to 32 or 33, or could it bounce without reaching? Man. So my only issue I'm having right now is we don't have any support here. I don't really see anything that really makes sense support. Let me try one thing real quick. Let me see if I can get some support out of a Fibonacci region. Maybe there might be a golden pocket region that might hold us up. Let me try that, right? You always want to make sure you exhaust all your options. Ooh, all right. All right, so here's a solid case, okay? This is a Fibonacci region, okay, from the very bottom up to here. Let's say this is an impulse up, which I don't really know, honestly. It's really hard to tell if it is. My bet is it's not an impulse up. However, the 0.618 level is a very solid reaction level, right? Like we know this because Fibonacci, the Fibonacci rules tell us that. So this has come down, it damn near touched it. Could we come down here a little bit further, reach the golden pocket, then retrace? Yes, we can. Even though we don't see any actual support or any support here based upon breakers, our Fibonacci levels will tell us that this is a solid level. Ooh, a little higher actually. Oh, we did tap it. Oh, there you go. I didn't actually have it on there properly. Let me see, is this one on there properly? Yes. All right, cool. So yes, we did tap the 618. So that's actually a good question. Why did we break up here? Well, pretty simple. The 0.618 Fibonacci region told us there is a support here, and so it has bounced up. Is this going to be the spot where it's done bouncing? No clue, right? We don't know. There's not nearly enough information. But would this have been a good logical spot to play some longs? Yes. And the simple reason is because you have the 0.618 golden pocket region here. You don't have to have anything else to really give you that confluence. So from this low to this high, the retracement 0.618 down is a solid resistance level. Now, if we lose that, where are we going to go? Well, I think it's pretty damn obvious. We're going to go right here. So we'll see what happens here. I'm going to go to some other charts, look around. But yeah, this might actually be the level it bounces off of simply because we have the golden pocket region here. So does that answer your question, TT? All right, awesome. Let's keep going on. So let's see. Where is, I know that, which ones do you want? You wanted one, didn't you? Let's see. If you guys are not part of my Discord group, I would highly recommend it. It's over here. I have it in the description. I think it's pretty awesome. Let me set a little deal real quick. Make sure y'all are in here because it's amazing. Expire never. Create new link. Copy. Paste in here. It's what I was seeking. Yes, that's what I was saying. Oh, you were saying that? You were saying the Fibonacci region? Absolutely. Yeah, Fibonacci is an incredibly awesome tool. So you definitely need to always be aware of where the Fibonacci zones are at. So absolutely, good job on that. Good catch. Could it bounce here? Yes, I think that's very realistic. Honestly, I do. And it is actually bouncing pretty nicely right now. So good catch on that. Yeah, 0.618 region right there. We'll see what happens. My assumption is that we are going to keep going down. I honestly do think that. But the 0.618 is a great opportunity to add additional spot positions. I just got off work, so I'm thirsty. All right, cool. Let's see. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, that's right. Text channels, general. I know some people were looking for different things. ICP and Sol were the two that he was looking for. So, Chad, I got you, buddy. We're going to go over some ICP and some Sol. I have never charted ICP. Never have. I don't even know anything about it, but I do know it's a thing, and I know it actually has been taken off really well. So let's go ahead and dive in. Let's see how it's doing. Let's go to the monthly. Whoa! What in the heck is this monthly? Wow, okay, this is a brand new chart. All right, that's cool. Weekly? Oh, I don't have any price action whatsoever. 3-day. All right, I don't like this chart. Let's go to ICP. Binance. Did anyone know like what has the most price history on this? Crypto cap? Let's try that maybe. Still nothing. Oh my gosh. What is the most price history for this chart? Because I honestly have no idea. Who buy? Maybe. I think it probably been on there for a while. They usually stay on this. Wow, still nothing. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. There's not much price history on here, which is a little bit concerning because it's really hard to trade a chart if you don't have any price history, right? Does that make sense? Like I can't really make many projections based upon that. That's the same reason why I never did Safe Moon, why I never did a lot of the other stuff, because if I don't have price history, I can't do any technical analysis, and that's just gambling. And I don't gamble, I trade. There is a difference in case you're curious. Is this really all I got to work with right now, man? I'm not gonna lie. If this is all I have, I can't really do too much. I can go to the hourly. Brother, this is all I got. I can't do any sort of anything on this chart. I mean, it's a healthy retracement. Yeah, man, I got nothing. So if I'm wrong, please, someone in the chat tell me What has the most price history exchange for ICP? If you have something, I'll do it, but as of right now, I don't. I'm gonna keep moving on to something else. So, Chad, I'm sorry, man, but like I can't work with that. So I'm gonna keep going. But let's go to Sol. Sol, I do have price history on, and I will go ahead and dive right in. And we're going to start from scratch because I have been wiping all my charts lately because these charts are essentially screwed up due to Bitcoin just dumping and crashing on us. So, all right, obvious level for a breaker right here. Let's zoom in on this sucker. There we are. This is a weekly breaker. All right, so the first thing I'm going to go over on this chart is you guys see on the weekly level, we have nothing. No breakers have been established. It's just been an absolute steamroll, just constantly going up. Okay, cool. The cool part about that is that obviously you're getting massive, massive gains. The bad part about it is whenever it starts falling, there's nothing to fall to. It literally will just crash to nothing. That's the bad part. So all you can really use on these charts is your Fibonacci tool. Perfect. Of course it did. You have your Fibonacci tool, and you also have these support levels if you have them on lower time frames. So this dropped. Where did it drop to? Golden pocket region. So if you had entries over here at the golden pocket region, you are well in profit right now. You are probably, let's see what the entry is right now. So from here to here, you're currently 25% up. If you were to sell at the very top, you would be 65% up. There you go. Golden pocket is an instant buy across the table. All right, like straight up. That is an automatic buy every time. So if you can go ahead and get an entry on a golden pocket retracement, go ahead and just throw some stink bids out just to see if you can get it. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at for right now. Let's go to the daily. All right, we have some breakers here. Now, the most obvious ones, well, you do have this one. I bet this is a daily, 3-day actually. Let me go ahead and check. Because I bet 3-day will work a little better. No, it's not. But this is a solid level. This is a 3-day level, right? And now that the 3-day level, look where it's retracing to right now. It's currently inside that 3-day weekly breaker, or 3-day breaker. So is this a good buy at this level? Well, based upon this one chart, I would say yes, right? Until we lose this in 2 days and 3 hours, this should hold as a support level. Let's go to the daily. Nothing. Nothing right now. All right, let's go to the BTC pairing. Yeah, the problem when it goes up so aggressively like that, it's really hard to actually get any solid support levels. So when it does start falling, it really, really falls. I have this over here due to this, and obviously you see how I had this drawn out what my expectations were. And as you can see, it did do it. That being said, Bitcoin decided to completely crash afterwards. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that for right now. This can stay there because that still is a pretty nice little indicator of what my expectations were, and I think it worked out pretty damn well. Let's go over here to the weekly. See if we got anything. You know what? First off, clear it. I want everything gone. Everything gone. We start with fresh charts. Weekly, I have nothing. 3-day, I have something. There we are. Now we're talking. Clean level. Clean level. Now, this is the breaker, okay, right? It's a break in price action. It went up, it consolidated, continued up. That's a solid breaker. This right here is a solid breaker. Movement up, consolidation, continuation up. However, this little level right here is even more important, and the reason why it's called the point of breakup, right? This is the last down candle before the continuation upward. This right here should have a lot of support. This entire block should provide support, but that particular candle should provide extra support, which is awesome. 3 week? Nope. All right, so that's where I'm at right now. So I like this level, and right now, this entire area looks really, really good, though. It looks really healthy. I'm gonna look at this. I like that. This is my level. If it gets down here, that's a really solid buy for me. Yeah, let's go to the daily. Okay. Daily level. So where are we currently at? We are inside our daily breaker level. Daily breaker right there. We are currently inside of it, and this is a solid retest. This looks really healthy at this level. I like it. Let's go ahead and back to the US dollar pairing. How's Bitcoin doing? Hey, we're crashing further. Neat. Wow, so we did have a little bit of a stop at the golden pocket region, but I'm pretty sure we're going to keep crashing down, guys. Maybe? Let's see. Let's see. Are we still in the golden pocket region? Let's see. Yes, we are still inside. I'm going to leave this chart. I'm not actually. Let's see. Don't want it there, there. I'll leave it here. This is fine. So this is my golden pocket region. We lose this, we will be going here. I don't see anything else stopping us. So that's not that big of a reason. That's not that big of a drop. So if you have not sold yet, it's not worth selling for 5% gain. It doesn't make any sense, right? So if you're in, definitely do not sell. Or at least if you're targeting here, do not sell here. It doesn't make any sense, right? So go ahead and just let this sucker ride, and we'll see what happens. All right, that's where we're at right now on BTC. Let's go back. Let's keep checking other charts. What are my big ones? XRP, of course. It's a big one. I really want to talk about that. I love XRP. So let's go. Let's zoom out. Let's see how we're looking at on this. Damn dogs are fighting. Damn dogs are fighting. Wait. Oh, that's why. This is a bad chart to use. There we are. All right, this is the level I was looking at. So right now, this is our monthly breaker level. As you guys see, we've had this test, this test, this test, and this test. So all 4 of these tests into our monthly level, and it held it to the downside. Broke above it, now we're testing from the upside. This is bullish, right? This is a bullish retest. And as long as it holds, which I expect it to, it's going to continue upward. Now, if you go to a weekly, you're even isolating the points even more so, because you have this weekly breaker provided significant amount of resistance, because you have 1 test here, 2 tests here, 3 tests here, came back up, came back, tapped this weekly from the upside, and if you go to the daily, it also coincides with this 200 moving average. Super, 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 super bullish. So yeah, very healthy test. This is the spot. If you are ever going to get a good entry, this is the one. So right now, obviously, we're coming back in for another test or something of that nature. However, this looks so damn bullish. I'm extremely happy with this. Now, also, if you're on Twitter, I pointed this out yesterday, and the Incredible Crypto mentioned it a little while ago. XRP shorts. Look at this chart. Look how many damn short positions are currently open. Highest level ever. Okay? Highest level ever of shorts. Insane. I have no idea what's going on here, but either they know something we don't know, or they're about to get absolutely wrecked. Either way is completely legit. No. Personally, I think they're about to get wrecked. I do. I think that makes the most sense here. However, we must be aware that they might not be getting wrecked, and they might know something we don't know. But this is an incredible amount of shorts open, and this is a huge, massive flag. I don't know if it's a warning sign or if it's a warning sign or a super bullish indicator. I don't know which direction it's telling you. But what this is telling you is that there are a lot of people with a lot of money who have a lot of people with a lot of money who have bets that we are going to go down on XRP, but they're putting up money they don't actually have to do so. And if this does start reversing direction, these guys will get screwed over super, super badly. Like, this is an insane amount. So to me, high shorts is really bullish. So I like this. This is ample fuel for a massive, massive short squeeze. So I like it. But yeah, that looks really good. Back to BTC. Let's see how we're doing. Are we crashing further? We're holding up a little bit. All right. Not too bad. Let's go back in again. 15 minute. I'm gonna keep going on this stream until like we get for the bullish reaction. That's my goal here. So y'all want to stick around and whatever, awesome. If not, cool. Let me make sure everything's going well on here. You always catch me when I can't be on. I like to see sold. Done. Done. There you go. Done. What else we got on here? All right, cool. Oh, hey, thank you guys for following me on Twitter. I really do appreciate that. All right, cool. So yeah, this is the golden pocket region we're currently bouncing off. Looks really good. We'll see what happens there. I still do think that my primary bias is going to be right here. There's too many confluent indicators that say we're going to be dropping this level. I think it just makes way too much sense right now. But we'll see what happens. All right, let's keep going to some of the charts. BNB. Why not? I haven't looked at this in a while. Let's go back to the daily, right? Yeah, this is a weekly breaker. Yeah, very obvious weekly breaker. And we actually have busted above it really harshly. So 2 days and 3 hours, we want to be closing above here. And then we basically have free skies above us. Now we have this weekly breaker here, but that's way up here at 480. So we have a lot of room to run. And this has made a void, right? And I love me my voids, right? Because if we do close above here, we should teleport from here over here. Because if you look at the daily, remember correctly, we have nothing here in our way. Like nothing. It's completely collapsed. So if we close above here, it's going to teleport here, right? And the way that happens, you look at ADA, go to the BTC pairing, void, right? Why was it a void? Because we had a weekly candle, or weekly breakers. Once we got the only weekly breakers we had was this and this. So once we got above here, I said, hey guys, we're about to teleport. We're going to do some magic trick here. And they teleported from here up here. That's what happened, guys. Super, super bullish. And obviously it basically did what we were expecting. Didn't get all the way up there. But the point was that we shot it very rapidly in the span of a very quick amount of time. Just voided up there. We teleported. That's what I expect from BNB if we get that weekly close. So that's about with BNB. Let's see what else we'll look at. Algo. I'm always curious about Algo. I like this coin a lot. Did a video on it, so I like this one a lot. Let's see. It's a weekly level, I believe. Yes. Weekly. No, it's not a weekly. Monthly? 3 week? Nope. Daily? What are you? What level are you? 3 day? No, I don't know what level you are. And I don't like that. You have this right here. It's a very good level. I do agree with my assumption. I just don't know why I picked this level. Why are you so damn important? And why did I not annotate it like I should have? 3 week, monthly, weekly. I don't, whatever. Okay. Weekly break. I'll call it that. Weekly breaker or point of breakdown. Yeah, point of breakdown, right? So what we have here on this chart is we have this very obvious level that is being withheld. Why? Because if you see here, it comes back up and retests from the downside, gets above it with conviction, and then crashes back down and finds support there. This is a bullish retest of this level. This looks really, really good. So I want to see it close above the weekly breaker in 1 day and 19 hours. That's what I really want to see. Why is it? Oh, different charts, different time frames. That's why. Yep, exactly why. Let's see. Yeah, weekly point of breakdown and confirm resistance. There we go. That makes sense. Weekly point of breakdown and confirm resistance. This is the chart I was looking at. So there you go. Makes a lot of sense. Here the daily. We have a daily breaker. Oops. Breaker. Oh, I can't type today. My animals are fighting right now. I don't think I can hear them or not, but they're fighting. Yep, looks good. So yeah, I want to see this hold. And if it holds, then we can go in here and target the daily breaker and this daily breaker. We are currently below the 200 moving average, but we don't close for the 2 hours, 22 minutes. If we close below there, that looks really bullish or really bearish. Bearish. Can't talk today. What are some ones that you guys want to see? That's my main question. What do you guys want to see? Because right now I'm doing what I want to do, but obviously I want to do what you guys want to do. That's the important one. Ugh, God, I knew it was going to happen. Damn it. All right, so I posted this on Twitter. I remember, gotta find it. Post this on Twitter about H-bar. Yeah, I said that a reclaim of this trend line would be super bullish, right? We got above it, but we have since then collapsed back below it. Since we did not get the close above it, H-bar has collapsed, which sucks. It really sucks. That being said, I'm still bullish on this coin, like super, super bullish. So I'm not too concerned. But I do need to see like some sort of reaction pretty damn quickly because this is frustrating. Yeah, let's go to the BTC pairing. Pretty sure H-bar is collapsing pretty harshly right now. Yes, it is. This is a daily level, remember? Weekly? Yes, this is a weekly level. So this weekly level is what's holding it up right now. And obviously it's starting to collapse a little bit. I really need to see this thing have some sort of strength and hold this baby up to keep it going up. Yeah. Come on, H-bar. I got faith in you. Let's do it. All right. XRP, BTC. I already did that one, actually. Let's go back. I think we're dropping some more, aren't we? Yep. With the 4 hour. This Fibonacci is still holding, guys. The golden pocket is what's holding our price up right now. And like it still looks good as long as we hold above it. So, and if we do lose it, I think we're going to come right here. And I think that should be the level that holds us up. We have too much confluence right now on this level being the one it stops at. I think it just makes too much damn sense. How's my EOS position doing? You know, not that bad. Let's go to the BTC pairing. It's collapsing, but we're still on this level, which is good. And I think it's a daily. No, weekly. This is a weekly level. There you go. We're still above this weekly level, which is really good. And it's still providing support for us. So the reason why I'm so bullish on this coin is actually pretty simple. Go to the 3-day. Zoom out on the log chart. 1 tap, 2 tap, 3 tap. Got above it. If you go over here, it's even more bullish. 1 tap, 2 tap, 3 tap, 4 tap, 5 tap, and we're currently above it. This right here is really the only reason why I'm bullish on this coin. Like I don't even care about anything else. This chart right here looks so incredibly bullish that I have to be bullish on EOS. Like I can't. There's no way I can tell myself otherwise. Now, and you guys are like, oh man, we've already retraced like what, a quarter of the way, right? That's pretty, not that much room. False. Take off the log. Look at this fit. We are right here, and this was the previous all-time high of EOS. Like, if this thing pops off, that's the way that I'm hoping, this thing will absolutely explode upwards, right? So we obviously have some work ahead of us, but this looks super, super, super bullish. Like, super bullish. I can't even stress that enough. So I like it a lot. I know ZEC is making some movement today. Let's see if we have anything. Okay, we're rejecting off this level. If you see this trend line, follow it down to the very all-time high level. We are rejecting off that level right now. Let's go to the 4 hour. But we're holding up really well right now relative to the drop. So if we bust above there, I might actually dump some more position in ZEC. Yeah, I think that makes sense to me. So ZEC is almost, I'm almost calling it as my next trade. Almost. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting really, really close. XLM's holding up really well. Oh yeah, and this is a good tip for you guys. Anytime that you have a dump on Bitcoin, the market's crashing, go to the BTC pairing and see what's holding up really well. So obviously, ZEC is holding up really well. Disregard Ethereum to XRP because that doesn't make much sense for us. XLM. Why is this so bullish? It's like a game. I got to figure out why it's bullish. Because there should be a reason. I just got to figure out why. Oh. Okay, nothing there. We have this tap, this tap, this tap. This should not be bullish right now. I don't understand why it is, but it's holding up really well. So I must be missing something, and I don't know what it is. If you guys know what I'm missing on this pairing, let me know. But like the XLM BTC pairing is doing really, really well, which means the XLM BTC or US dollar pairing will as well. And I don't know why. I don't know why it's reacting so well at this level. It did come down, maybe this is it. Maybe because it came down here and got close to the 200 moving average. That might be the reason why, but I just don't even know if that's the reason. I think I'm missing something. I don't know what I am, but I'm missing something. No? Yeah, guys, if you know what I'm missing, I'm really, really curious at this point because there's a reason as to why XLM is holding up on the chart, and I don't see it. It's not like immediately obvious to me. Let's look at some Ethereum. How are we doing? Let's go to the weekly chart. It's got to be a better. There we go. That's the level I'm looking at. Let's look. How are we doing? Woo! Just collapsed right through. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That sucks. So we collapsed right through the daily breaker. That being said, the daily breaker is closed for 2 hours and 16 minutes. So we have not officially lost it for 2 hours and 16 minutes. And a lot can happen in that amount of time. So yeah. H bar is starting to move back up a little bit. That's good. What's the rest of the market doing? Still the two. Oh man, it's still right there. Actually, it gives me an idea. Let me look at this. I'm trying to figure out why in the hell XLM is so bullish right now, and it doesn't make sense to me. Let's see this. Nope. Well, that was my idea. I got nothing, guys. I can't understand why it's so bullish. So I must be missing something. All right, let's look at Doge. Doge. Weekly breaker. Yep, there it is. Awesome. There's the weekly breaker, so we are currently inside of it. Go to the daily. You have this breaker as well. However, it's currently below it, like all the other coins as well. So 2 hours, 14 minutes, we need to get back above that, or at least at the bare minimum inside of it, or we're going to have some acceleration downward. ANKR is finally dumping and held up really well yesterday, but we're back inside this daily breaker, which is really good. So, yep. ADA, AVE. Holy shit, GME even dropped. What is going on? Is the market crashing? Is that what's going on? Is the actual NASDAQ dropping? What is? NASDAQ. How am I looking for this? HA. Let's look at this. No, not really. No, that's not it. I don't know why. Like, Bitcoin is just taking a dump right now and dragging the whole market down. I'm trying to understand why. And it's really hard for me to understand. So we do have this level. The daily, right? This daily breaker came up here rejected and is currently below. We're actually back below the 200 moving average, which is not good. Matic is there we go. Matic is solidly inside of my level I've been eyeing for the last couple days. Solidly inside. All right, cool. Matic right now is inside a daily breaker that should act as some very strong support. That's the only level that even exists on this chart. So if we are able to hold this level, I think we're going to accelerate to the upside very quickly. So that's cool. Sec. All right, yeah. So Matic looks really good. OMG, looks good there. Yeah, guys, I don't really have much else, honestly. At this point, like, we're just basically monitoring it. We're not really not having anything. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video. If you guys have questions, like always, let me know. But that's where I'm at. You guys have my expectations. So if you have any questions, like always, let me know. And I will see y'all in the next video.